Mama G herbal mystery. Won't say Mama G in Canada. Mama G herbal mystery. A year for menstrual pain, abdominal pain, and a waist pain. No more, cause one and no why you see no gin in
Excuse me. 1 minute, why, madam? Me batch all and draw my will be a drawer, baby. Hey, what now why you say? Oh, many a jam papa, no, my children, let's sing. I minute here, me did you know. Oh, once we did running now, they see people will be bad. They must say, a crowd. But then, I'm not one more. A beer number says she'll be our brown, say, Mamma G. Mamma G about menstrual pains and the fate of the person.
And you're more painful, or bow my quadanu for, and now a quada only if you do mean.
FDA, I should say, a jaded cry to you more to say.
KOFI TV, the Friday night, midden on society, the ever sweet, sexy, delicious, tasty. Aba, maka shoda ya na eze guy no. Eze hook maka hu. Ne me hu de nyo anti penyin, meremenyin. Jumati wona we so yen asen Ethiopian Airlines, plan 2 contraceptive, KTA Mobile, and a Mama G Empire. And the one fan and the archer kakana, we're having a few technical hitches. Into the bashi shadon tentamnara. And the year baboshe engagement, or ye if ya were. Or ye binomo say, on ya were, chesa ye, you fro don't do, where's an wedding and chapter de medzen, as I come home. Ebinom so what's it on your Bible? Ebinom so wane de ye enyama na besie na ebushia woje no ende yenye counselor DY Donko yenye reba abotwetwe nkomo na baby ode ye di ye de to biara ye za tansa na ifia counselor akwa
mini aba accident
boko wa
ma feel ka be ya kan front
ma feel ebotuma bomoden
asebo me yire me ho
ebotuma bomoden
talk to me
counselor so what can engagement our main shasin fi knocking.
All right.
Knocking or ya wara.
Many about the edika chia KOFI TV ahwefo atifo any adofo we be no one say no airtime and in unit internet no show sa internet ni oma bebre koso ho. So when somebody has time to watch you ya de domase. Na many about knocking enya wade. Ma mention knocking. Knocking a pun kokobo.
Okay.
Kokobo. Na chere se the entire friend knocking and they say me ye eja. Na me wo me baba, me babema. Na me wo dem a. So a person obehwehwe me. Na obehu me. Na ode na asem betu anim a obokokoko.
Okay.
Eji me wo dem a me da na me ya de o me dem me baba ne wo a. Oba me nchen ya umbie keke nwurem saa. Enya adebu. Ubokokoko a ne ye biu na uremu a na fe de dada wakoma so no waka kire o papa se da me peka me pedan me patade me pembabo bi school fees aso na ase kire nie se me wodem na wa mbokokoko na wura ho a one of the things you are doing is that me yire me wakatwi ende ade ba ko a wo ye ni se o ma me madwene se ebia wo mu ade.
Okay.
Oh, Mama Jenny said, I said, she doesn't or he doesn't respect my privacy.
Okay.
You have the right to enter into my room, but at least there should be boundaries. There should be respect. say me ba no o ba me dem kokoko daddy it's me adwoa is it not beautiful brum no brum eju ko fo obi baba na wan koye knocking na bo no bruma wa bokoro no
oh
do you understand what I'm saying
okay
wa wia no
okay
to wan koye knocking e kire say wa fa wo bi ade a you didn't respect the boundaries
okay
you didn't respect the man you didn't give honor to the property of the man
okay okay
o baba no oye papa no ma be no obejapade ade anyame de ache wom bible say children are gifts from God enti ache de anyame de ama no ye de baba ema ti de baba no be ma foforo ono so obi ache de ba asia no na open na you need to come and knock kire say ja bibumo ache de amuwi mahu eye befe na be pese me di mani mu be kire say me ena se say me de ma no ani mani esi ne so ana me de ato de so eno nya awade mi beyi manim se ne be ya mo be hu se boba no na mo keke there is somebody who is responsible working with her ti yes anamo ayetu ayede be kwa awade yebu no ye fi ase ne ya mebom kokwa ya meyi mutire ana asutire a na kire se membomu mawia ma ade eti no ken kire se ba beyi manim kire se da me pa cho ye friend bi kwadwo me ne mo baba ne le etu anamo na enche ye beba be ye engagement
onenye knocking
yeah
nti nwana why knocking na wonyim besiafo no wonye wana awo wonye wantina so many years one were no che we wiaze
the truth is that omo ya kronfo o ye bema na wo fa wo bi baba na number 1 wanye knocking wanye engagement also asabi e be kan say wanye wedding na ni na wo 1 only na wo 2 ni na wo 3 you don't number 1 respect the lady herself mimbuwa before cheap na okra so mbu hu a uton homa be cheap
okay
thank you e say minya wo cheap I treat you cheap eruchi na de on share wo kawa nwa de wo ko hu abusia wono a wonye no ka wono onye engagement wono a wo hia won kra ne emi enu etu ogotra ntabo da bim ana atakwa me da bim ana blog da bim wono wo ba ko mienu miesa wo hwe sotra won nwene ho adenti yesa say wo unni tumi say oba no obebo papa no maami amane ne yabusa wo say why and be wade wo ejisi obi fa obi baba na wanya no ho ade wanware no wanyi nanimu a wawi ade enuchi na busiem bi wo a ansa na be wade wo ba no obutumi ka say ya pese ya bowoka
okay
why because the edikan wambuyen
okay
so be fa ye dihye na ne trend ye mpadifo no wambuyen etoni na wo ba ko mielu miensa na wabade a ene ye kada ho eduhye abusia o papa ya straight ne ba no akoma dane ho papa de don ne ba ma me omboboka because what for boba ni chim no ba wo hia busia so o do wo a e ka ne wo ho de na so on beka say oh wanya ne na wo ba ko de enu miensa nti ene ye sade a enye hwe ye ma ne nye de wo ho esefata na won fa ne nko edufo obi baba na waware na anya ne ho ade na one ne wo a wo bu abusia kwase a de tosu miensa se wo fa obi ba ti se sebe wo tie ni wate
mitie
na tie fo su tie wo fa obi ba na one ne da when that sex so when I get a woman I propose or I don't propose whatever means I mean sex here nowadays it happens by any means whether I propose or not to be adi now say Michelle obi baba mean one day no mean yen knocking mean worry mean yen wedding the baba no so bad mean yen hwe na me ne ye sex keke and o ma me kwan na me ne da keka membunu ma me ne papa so even having sex with somebody you call your fiancé your fiance your girlfriend boyfriend is an insult
oh I see
yeah what buni ma me ne papa no kra wo ne say tetemire mu no say tetemire na virgins do so chin le for you yeah obi be tumi be 30 40 or you still virgin be ma fa na won candidate tetemire mu so wo be ma eku oba na wo pa okofie ko ba mane ana wo soma mpanifo ko muko agya kwadwo nchen na ye hu ne ba bi a ye ba kwame na epre no na nyo agye ho I like that enti wo peda wo waren o be so waren they thank you enti ni akomu da pa che ye ba ya ye firi efie wemu ye yoyoko busia na MC ye ba kwadwo o America and o Ghana wo hu obaba asubasi na ye ni je ne ho then they take their time they go through the right process or I want to use the word processes and then they get the woman from the right angle from the father right sometimes be man no ko ware nkroko bi otifie or one year the oba na ba se nyam ya do o yere no ya ko fa na ba
okay
eti na virgins dawson na obe wade so akohu o papa o maame abusua ansa na won saka wo ba no enye ne ya 17 18 ono watu ono wa restaurant nam wakọ hande dan ono agese ono no ochima mami ni dade ono abode bra ono 70 wa high single room the world belongs to her if it belongs to you then you must understand that there is another dragon there is a man ono su yasi ya ne de ha ojo shewa ya bo boss me pe me do hey watch out you know bo one wa na man in the name of love bo one wa with two man also yeah fucking want me to why usuma kra me pay the time but share for na usuma e fa only enti akra che na wade wa wambu because you sold yourself cheap to him. And I'm telling you, the reason why a lot of ladies watch and listen, the reason why many women, many ladies, men do not want to put rings and a ring on their finger is because they don't respect you after sex. Onya easy, onya cheap. All power no one that sad. Onimu mami, onimu papa, onimu wante. That was she say within a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, pam. 2 months time now your first abortion. We are cheap. We are cheap. And in 2 months time, no abortion media is like, hey, what kind of lady is this? And few men will think about the price their lady has paid for them. Few men out of 103.
Wow.
I'm telling you this.
Out of 103. Ya babado na ya hwem say engagement ya wara na day but yen share engagement list. Nancy social media eboshe no be twa engagement list picture no za aboto ho
okay
na hwe comment ane mbenyimfu woru buduedo woru budichi na no boye dzendodo ene se enyama na waje no doso dodo na ofa hinkesi hin ofa hinkesi hin engagement enyama no oye mandatory do de busua bia so worbo wore ho nde hia waje da menyama nana
mini aba
papa
Africa na Ghana ya wa culture ya wa Ghana nti meka Ghana ene mi nyini de mehu baby amakokokoko empanifo nkomodie mu ya wa culture ya wa system na your culture no so you must understand that there are different kinds of culture in our culture. I hope you understand me.
Yeah.
There are different kinds of culture in our culture. Ti sabe I before different enkranfo different akan achemne asante different you know obi ade but me na ko say engagement okay now say be be catch them say engagement na wo ko no ana wo ba na wo hia no no ana wade na wo ko akowade no engagement in your man no ne bo den dodo a he's a cheap man.
Hey,
I'm sorry, listen, let me land so that people will understand the reason why I said he's a cheap man.
Cheap man. Okay. Chechemi.
Yeah. So who bu oba na wahia no. Na wo dono, na wo sumbo ma. Na genuinely as a man, you don't want to lose her. You are ready to pay any price for her.
Oh, I see.
Every sincere wise man will know what I'm saying. Wo do oba na wo sumbo ma. Ne board den. O kan Proverbs woman a wo se wo ba pa. Ne board den chain gold. Ne board the chain ahwenneɛ. O se obie na no kasa ye hu nyansa. O ye dwuma den wo ba adeyefo. Na ne makra kasa ma wo ye nhira. Ye nhia wo wo ye yanka wa ha yen. Ni ku su body sem kasa me yire. Wo ye yire pawate. Eti wo hia wo ba yire pase ya. Na ye se ne board ya. Wo ye dabi. Oh, yeah, odi mirika. Yeah, be see a crowd about because you don't want to lose that precious lady. Yes, a bit boarding. But now be some because you say, ni boarding na wo niska di betu amenko. And ya show na show ba obefa. Cause price ni be low. So baby o hwa no ho ono ankasa ne self worth. Ni bo nyeden ono onim ne bo. I will baby or what? Me will crobia, me mbodidi. say krono wade wo ba okay South Africa I'm sorry South Africa o be so wade wo ba South Africa on ya show wo ba no school dudu awako
okay
be say yes ya show wo ba no school dudu awako ne papa di bia or a minister or a president or a rich man na ya hwe girl no why the masters you know small sombo e ho kan na obebo no.
Oh,
have you realized that South African women a lot of them are not married?
They are not married
because what me refi from engagement in the oh boy Holy Spirit help me nyame bo am refi but on my one yan kwa yetibiji na ntwe baako 8 na ntwe 10 yes make ID no mebo yes the South African men man town wade wo mba because e kana and that one I'm telling na ntwe 5 kra de boy yan
enya point
baby na ntwe no ye the papa akwam engagement no.
Wow.
Eti say oko wade wo ba no was sombo no a graduate and I was sombo no ho ofe and I said wako school edu akire wo ye oba na nimu atabem na nimu oduo na oko wo se ne boarding we ne boarding say any crash go for the abeso way don't come and give us pressure dia oko fa no e ho price na wutua if you are come e kire ka obebo ti oko a no wahwe if you cannot afford the price of what is in the boutique don't enter. Because the same thing you are going to get from the boutique that you think is expensive, probably you may get it from Kantamanto. Go there. If you want cheap things, you buy cheap. And then you buy it cheap. If you want an expensive thing, you know where to go to get it. Pay the price for it. So that you put value on the woman. Now, what check our bo? Any send your busia, a jar or bear share with Sassam Kusia. Oh, yeah, there was a there. I think that's going to so. We are there catching and they say, oh, bar phone, Quasia, bad Jimmy, stupid useless woman. You can't say this. Because in the board day, or by any Mudia, or Federal Cross or Bayam.
A back at the master.
Counselor. But we are cheap, Bibia. Oh,
Counselor.
Yea.
It's for one fine chum say if Maka seminar is sounding insulting, I won't find chum, but I'll try not to sound insulting. Muhu obine engagement list.
Okay.
Me kadamasa me based on me kind there besian level of education nadi. Besian ankasa no tanado or traffic asi.
Okay.
School no wa okwe no do the class 3 or class 4. When do class 6. I think class 4 no jai. And so ben you quite door ko no. Engagement list what the man no whiskey nkotin po no worry 12.
Okay.
Waji ya aje liquid soap odubo gwan.
Okay.
Semino odubo chuchu nchansi. List na what the main no ye 6 pages. Inti dama no benyin ne bushafo gotuma akade besia ne ye bo wo na le no wanko school pepe bia nti no wonte woda.
Be ba cho obo odin no has nothing to do with education. It has to do with you where you are coming from and how you were brought up. Obi akọ school but sebwa jimi.
Ono mumde.
Oh come on, let's be real. Obi so akọ school but obi na no kasa utum se we ababa awa. On timbrofo ba de atete no. Sebe onimfie nyansa. Obi so akọ school education why the masters obi na no you wonder school no hwan na kire na de. Yambra ya chibiom. Abusua bia ne ye beka de se wo momra ene kwan wo fa so e ma awade. Ebi boarding chibi. For example, me kwa wade. Me yiri le papa. Okay. Listen no hot tin. All right? Listen, I'm younger man him because my be some worry. I am prepared, no worry. Now listen, no, the father was like, "Worry me ban on nam question ye ni hear me." The only bet to be a photo to one year na. I hope you understand. The original list was there. But the father was trying to make it simple, look easy for me. And here the say or turn the banana. A man here no ho, and she say no ho. Na so many abusuan fo akasa say, me pe be ma wo be hwe me this year no. Aso no mu yi a on tete no. Onye de basa. Iti kakra bia wo bia, won form by na dachi ne hia. E your papa ne ma be decision. Then so ko share papa ne ma me, si ma ansa wo. Ugo share papa ne ma me o si ye ni abusua, ya adwene. Ene abusa bani. Eno an de ewure mom sian. Ene na wa asem a.
Okay.
The whole na me sense to say oba no somobo, not your gold and nkusia ehia to say we I don't want to lose say I will pay the price whatever it is. Do it. Because she's precious to you. Or you'll be our sombo ma. Okay, the question is this. Send our bema no. Shenap 20. Any the akeka ho ne board dem man no. I will see a woman no, a woman who see no. Woman here the youngest richest lady in Ghana. See, the younger richest lady in Ghana. But I don't know, say, you see, I'm rich, but I want you to use your money to marry me for me to know how much you love me. Now I don't know. Thank you. You see the reason? You see this guy calling friends. Charlie, happy. Charlie, what happened? Charlie, the guy I want marry him. Charlie, also, but she has cars. She has Charlie. She want me marry him to prove her. The work money is fake, but the fact that he has seen money ahead. Oh my God, Charlie, the lady want me marry him. I for prove him say I love him. Charlie, make you help me. Charlie, you get 1,000 for that. Send your mayor. You can prove the lady wrong that you genuinely love her. It's about the sign away you send the board you will done. The bush you to tune your mem. Or some whatever it takes for you to engage her, you will do it. That's what I'm saying. You don't complain. Sabi, you must have a way to communicate with the girl, connecting it to the parents to see if there is something they can do. But if they say, there is nothing we can do, you pay the price.
Okay. Counselor, Benyin bi wo ho a o hie besie no no da ho wo school wa support besie na kakra o support na kakra ni ntine mbere so a orokwa wae no o senka mama wonje na hwe usanda wa support besie
engagement list school fees in count. Next question.
Into on fa
oh man sound
on fa
engagement list school fees in count. Yeah, if you see a woman because school the boy bra you be worry me bra penny worry ni aba the chili ba mako engagement abe payment nra me say engagement list school fees in count.
Into a school fees a wole na penny twie
bacho me say ade somobo a you invest when ma recruit ya KOFI TV why ha say
asomdebo yes
when we dey what here KOFI TV somobo
oh yes
when we dey me ba ha KOFI TV dey invite me somobo
yes
you understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
So and there somobo you pay for example if you are working and you are paid 10,000 Ghana can become old Ghana 100 million 10,000 Ghana aduma na be somobo
oh
you
yes.
die for the work that's what I'm saying. At the end of Soboboa, paying school fees, you don't think. Now, when they have between Crawford said, only will be cheap prices to your investment. A man, most of boxer shorts, singlet, handkerchief, perfume, watch. So toss through. You can't take on don't. Oh, but sir, they are shot at the end will be full baby. And then you get broken out and then you start cursing, calling all the gods in Ghana.
Obian small that.
Thank you.
Obian
small. Once a while. You want to prove love, especially a man. You must not be stingy towards the lady. And say, men worry when you're by force. No, once a while. Now, Sabi, and then when you cry as a single man, it will she or bow you are down for. And then you are good to her. How much more somebody you want to marry? Don't be stingy. Come on. Be a gentleman. Nevertheless, don't go and pay fees. Allegon. School fees in Uncle Tim, 5,800 Ghana. You go and pay, babe, I love you. No. Level 100, I love you. No problem. I want you back. Level 200, no problem. I want you back. Level 300, after I love you, no swati.
No, I
care. The reason is that now, young generation, maybe when you crash one or I will say, no, this is the kind of guy I'm looking for, not the guy who is paying the fees. What happens? So even though you may want to invest, you need to be careful. You need to watch your back well because it is not every place we invest.
Okay.
And you go one day, we do go to them say, "Pacho na no mpani for me seramo." Bobano, me na share we invest. Ya say ni yenim. Eti anya de yafa nchew. No. Open into now invest. Where invest where we waso about be ware no. Go through the normal process.
Okay. Mponcho awa e wo question na ye pede ye bisa counselor no. Mponcho oya photo comment section no na mun read. Counselor Mponcho before mu we be free and the answer na e bokọ na ye for one number photo but the last time nko be say one number.
People came on Facebook asking. Yeah.
Counselor me besia.
All right.
Benyina abador bo warem. Oje list no. Osmo mbo no no ntotonyaman. Owode ami besie no. Mo bua benyin ne mo totonyaman na mo bua sha abanyama na owoda moto.
Na mo kra mo so awade na mo so awade. Me ntini o be asi. Unso awade a twen na so.
Inti besie no ma mo ntobi.
Me kabo, me nka ye titobo. Unso awade a krachi. Awade na nya better sa. Eti unso ya men kobo don komi say hey, maso Jack. The problem with most of the men also is that olu age bia they feel like all my friends are getting married. Men so Charlie Jack, Charlie man they grow. 40 years there, Charlie man they chop old. Man for married. 42 no awade. Now, say me shiao na me pel open me. Na ye pese warrior. We need to come together and think through and think. You see, you hear me? Every marriage has a purpose and we know where we are driving to. If I am dating you and there is no purpose to the dating, it's a useless dating. Say me say person me pel. But say awadia ya wo botaye ni say we are dating and we will marry. And then have children and have future. Botaye no. It will be dating and say what is your plan for the future? No can say plan for future. I don't know. Channel person ujai no. Because they don't know where they are taking you to.
No be in your future plan.
Oh yeah. And a man who doesn't know where he's going, where does he take you to? So the lady just go back home and look for coke and drink. All right, let me come back. Eti, say me no wodwene ye be ware. Aware ne ye pese anything. Ye pese engagement. Ne ye blessing. Ye fia de awia, na sofo e hyena so. Na kawa ne ahye, ye wie. Me kan de bia yakokota ko sign de da. Ana ye court. Ye pe fie de, ye wie. Sa de pre no. Okay. Ye wie engagement am pese refreshment. Awo Togo e ho no. Na okay. Restaurant, reception, 10,000 Ghana. You will be an enemy. So you see, and Sunday we sit to plan. And then the two of us must know what we want and what we want to do and what we want to achieve. If you must say, now discuss about how do you like it, woman? And the woman will say, me pay wedding. Beman say, me pay wedding, me pay engagement, any blessing. Or say, me them pay wedding, I want my friends to come. And the next what they care about because me says cano. It is a mina maybe wado. And yes, me wadu cheap. But this is how simple I want it to be. Also, where they count the end of South because that is what you want. Do show me to something and also per wedding by way. Now, see any simple engagement and blessing. Now, so pa, couple wedding gambra. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are trying to put pressure. That is why a lot of men are not marrying our ladies. You are trying to put pressure on the man, and the man, the little he has, what he can do is what he's telling you he can. You are trying to say chichina be per wedding. And the guy doesn't have it. Or see, or no, or person your engagement. Now you shall have your cocktail. You know cocktail. You need meat part 2 be. Let's see about 20 any coke. Everywhere for the call. Yeah. Also say no, serve yourself. And the guy doesn't have money for serve yourself. Then you have to provide the money. That is what you want to suit yourself and whoever you want to please. So then you have to do it your way. Because the guy doesn't have the money to that extent. So when there is too much pressure on the guy based on his plan, then the lady you need to support. Therefore, I will say, and you're not supporting it, it's not wrong. Why? Because you have decided to bring more burden, and if you have this, you have the resource, you have the money, then put it in. But then yes, let's adjust to a simple plan and do what is right. Very simple. Engagement is not nice. Blessing. Rade, you shall wadi so, shall so kawa, Nina de say, the Okoya was so ping pong ping, ya any simple trustwa, Kawani de Ashamo, you shall Sunday walk with the dance here, as of Ning the Radia Bompire, the Awadian show Sappigan sessions. Yeah. What they pay your coin?
Thank you.
Paul is what he had
then. Okay. Counselor. Kofi. What's engagement on your Bible? Bible more one jeshe.
Okay.
Counselor shuffle.
Obviously engagement in the Bible.
Bible no more. Bible ma no one jeshe.
If you want a cheap woman, you must dig your grave. And I'm repeating. if you want a cheap woman, you must dig your grave. Yeah? Say a power bar and the wolf. I won't person be kwabusia we to amana twen. Wow, Samson in Delilah. When you look for a cheap woman, you dig a grave for yourself. Wow, Solomon. And Solomon was the wisest man. Solomon 700, 300 they call Koba say Solo, bra Solo be uno. Bra Solo because of his cheap life, and that is the truth. Bra Solo uno, he died a bad death. Well, can you be engagement? They come back. In the days of Abraham, they have their style of getting married. They have their way. Ebuawa otumi ni nyame kasa, obuawa otumi suma na koa Isaac mo, otumi suma na koa say makoa ne ko se nsuo, you know, oba obedi kan ba, obese nsuo ni biama makoa no ono ye meyere, you know, and then who said those days they didn't do any engagement? It was not an engagement like Yatrasia Kasa, but you can't pick somebody's daughter anyhow. You will still know the family. Okay, so their way, also in their way, it was simple as they could at that time. But you must understand that everything I use mobile phone is not in the Bible, but you are using it. Laptop is not in the Bible, but you are using it. Pen, it's not in the Bible. So very soon, the next 10 years, engagement will not be like this again.
Pastor, mobile pastor, counselor.
Yeah.
Say, Merkai, oya makan wa Bible ma. I think that makan de Abraham suma na kwade onka pe a yerembra Isaac.
Apart from the Oman say, Oba obedi kan be sense you no. So he went to see the family. And you free, sir. Bible mo bien wo for ba free. No.
Na ekunu so ye
ba ku bi no fa free. And am boa no Samson.
Mo ye eduma 7 years.
Jacob. Laban osom sa dosa engagement. I don't know engagement.
Woman wrong me.
Right. Engagement no. Who engagement no work for 7 years. You have to work and sweat, work. So in place of the Oba, he had to work. You understand? The woman no ye no the chia engagement ka. And no crime no we you know. You try the wrong woman.
Wrong meat. Counselor, them sika no ya no confusing kakram. I've read about it, but still it keeps confusing me. Where ono no ye bride price. Them sika kese na waji wadi me besie no.
Yeah. That is the yes. Yeah, na ye tie.
Edan no makane Facebook obi no story. Also odi besie bi befie. Ordinary bear no besie na ebusuan for bride price near 2,500.
Which is 25 million.
25 million.
Okay.
But some tribal differences binti no. Wama wear number do. No di besie second one be. Second one benyin no.
Okay.
Second one ne bride price no. Oye 5,000. Inti ne benyin na papa to benyin no for the krono adiba first one 2,500.
Ona no echi.
On sanunka for no.
Now only expensive one.
At
this time it's a time of test to the man. Do you genuinely love this new lady or not? If you genuinely love her, you are ready to negotiate with the family and pay the bride price.
Bride price, how much is too much?
Thank you. Then I am talking about what is the worth of the woman you are dating. How do you respect her? How do you celebrate her? How proud are you to have the woman on your bed? And describe her, this is my wife, the bone of my bone, and the flesh of my flesh. How proud are you? How extent can you go for you to have her and say, I'm not letting you go, I don't care about the price. Even if I have to door,
you will door.
Now door. Even if I have to, sweat. Look, I love you so much. 25 for nobody, now they are saying they are near 50. And my father is saying it's too expensive, don't worry. I don't have the money, but I want to keep you around me. I can't lose you. I love you so much. This is a test of love.
Oh, okay. Now, obi botu makade bride price ne bushan ejenu osododo. Today boy you need be 2,500 no osododo nti. Na benyini ne bushan fa kado wo me yanya 5,000.
Of course, I mean, you show pension.
Okay.
Engagement na kakra wo ho, kakra wo ho, me use kakra wo ho. We do these things not just to please ourselves as men, for the people sitting there, Obade Busian, and I said, and I prefer to see that I have money, I'm rich. No, sabe, obi elu or two sigagu. But we do some of these things for the woman. Obana ye engagement that day for her to feel proud that I have a good husband. This guy who's going to marry me, respect me so much that yeah, the 500, yeah, the 1,000, yeah, the 2,000, why the 3,000. Wonderful. Is it not? I mean, something to boast about. That me kun abusia 4,000, but 2,000. Or pay no boom. You see, it's an honor for the woman. Enjoy us, me kun.
It's an I'm sorry.
Because Charlie, the whole engagement crowd and one. You know, so sometimes you need to add. Now you're there. The other person there, the name will be the question.
Counselor.
If you are no nibi.
Counselor. The questioning. Remi yema. Sebesia rokwa awara. Abanyama na asbesia odo kwa awara. Odo kwansa pana anado odo di bibi ko.
The edikan oba bi enti. Be se ope. Na wo nuhia. Jesus amempɛw. Ti me be start me pɛw. Jesus mempɛw.
Okay, mempɛw.
Ompɛ me.
Mempɛw.
Ansa na beka wo mpɛ me no. You need to assess yourself. What do I have? We are not, you see, we don't only marry a woman because of her qualities. Qualities we don't chop them.
Thank you.
Yendi qualities.
Fear of God, no see yendi.
I'll go meet you. Oh, my God, so me.
Fear of
God to see yendi. All right, so I'm sorry, Abisha.
Oh, no problem.
Let me come back.
Nah, qualities as besia.
Yendi. Eti onaiso yenre. Otoso yenre. Onufo yenom ba de yemene. Oya God fearing yate eno se yenre. Orimaduane no yate yebedi.
Yebedi.
Ti emprakra wo no yebedi. Now one thing we need to understand is that ko wa de se wo ba so ya husiesie se ne be ma so ya husiesie it won't say be ma yesusu se e so ya mature mentally, emotionally, psychologically, physically, spiritually and no oba so sa it in the Bible say whoever finds a wife, not the girlfriend, so before you become a wife you are a wife material.
The man only makes you his.
Thank you. You become my wife, but you were a wife already before I met you. So if you don't have a wife material, you need to remain single. Number one. Number two, say, me before young lady, you need to be working. Don't become a listen. No man want to marry frustration and stress, including depression as an answer.
Hey.
No, we don't want it. Number one, the one you do. Hey, sister, who so cool? Rent is one, mea. Light bill, mea. Diaper, mea. Milo, mea. Our casa odros, mea.
Wala.
O diaper, mea. Oko saluna, mea. I am telling you, you see this frustration. You see it from the face of the man like I can't drama. This man will not forgive you. So as just a matter of time. Kakra say, me alright. Odum so obeje, me alright. No, oba de ti. Oba de. Also bobra. There are things you don't go to your husband to get. You don't ask him. You have it. Nevertheless, it may be the responsibility of your husband. But because you are a helper, you are a helpmate. What the helpmate I say? Me ni bia wo shema na emu. Me tishia, obo me ma be sorry. Me mfibu a wo be hye ho. Me mre yo ba, wo ya ma ho oden. Wo ya me helper. Eti ene na chese me ni bia. Na wo su ni bia fie ye be da we fie. So every woman, number one, must be a hard-working woman. And some you best open, you best okawa. Our devil, you must find something doing with your hands. Don't go marry with empty hands. You are a lazy girl. In fact, I'm sorry, you are a lazy woman.
A lazy woman.
You are frustrating. Look, one thing that frustrates men is when men don't have money. Hey. The attitude of a man can change right now because of. Thank you, cry over. Your ego and bawamra your whisker. Baba yesika. Oh my God. Ora, Mark, excite. Now, Mumadi be. And yes, I know what I told you. But when there is money, there is power. You feel like you are full. So when a man doesn't have money, to support the house. Frustration be what? And now, in Colombia, of fees. That is why I don't agree to any man who wants to make the wife a housewife.
I remember saying that
making your woman a housewife, you are bringing problems to the house. And that is why even when you meet a rich man's wife, she wants to do something. She has a shop. She wants to be active. She wants to be doing something. And also on the side of responsibilities that must not eat into the husband's responsibility. The junior sister, the cousins be. Bibi kakra. The oba obe kwa wadia. Beba cho. Aya for dross ko me me ntoma wansa. Come on please.
Say ya for dross ko.
Aya ko na chi kakra ko.
For 90. Foko.
Aya bo chance prayer for Biblia.
What's asan wala top rate.
Thank you. Now we over ya bag back no kuta there. Over ya minton chance. Minton tadie. Just Biblia yento. When I have the money and I love you, I can make the decision by choice that I want to do this. Biblia will be I give it out fache. Don't bring it to my house. I have provided everything. Wow, in chance saying, "Oba bakra no my shopping go we drop him one room." And on Pabwa, what is it not beautiful?
Beautiful.
But I'm still telling you that when you are going, don't go with empty hands. It's an insult to a man.
Me jina you do na makade inti so obesie bi kade. Menyu $20,000 Ghana cedis wo ma account ma mon ware. Menya 30,000 wo ma account ma mon ware. O ye right.
It's a choice. Say we do awade embreso. And we say ono oba no. So Obama working. Onya $20,000 somewhere, it's a choice. Nobody can force it. But Yamia Muswa, maybe I been $20,000 no na why spy.
On no
Yamasam. And we the decision and the choice. I can't decide for it or $10,000, $2,000, $10,000, $100,000. It may take you 10 years. 10 years in the Babano. Now it's also phone in a conway. So it's your choice. But it's not the best. Don't wait to have everything before you marry. Sometimes, and most of the time, it is in the marriage and in the process, or even when you have married, that is when God opens doors.
Counselor, yak engagement. No, maybe said them ultimate questioning. Say engagement awara. Maybe said them questioning because be shame be siafu be basa namibia. After engagement. What's one more con me benyin in one and that because on your wedding into a cheddar one worry. Engagement or ya wara. Okay,
so we started from knocking.
Yes, as if you knocking.
Knocking the way you can see at the mouse, and true story. A lady called me and said the guy in Abono. So I said, guy, I don't worry or see the one in that how many years? I said 3 years. Guy and only that do. So apparently when she was talking to me, guy did bad demo, and the guy took the phone from the lady. I said, Counselor, yeah, show what TV so you know, Counselor, or my meaning in that, so my coin and knocking. Only in the chamber there be an buff. So I said, gentleman, also a coin and knocking. One I say former lady Nana for two speaker. I think on the two speaker, and I'm say, sister, my man no wonder. Man farmer. Oh yes. Why? Because not let this on penny because quite engagement, not knocking. Meaning that knocking in the who that the name say, I am staying with this girl. Now look, I will not encourage you after knocking, go and stay with her. When you were I said, you should need a Jamanti, and I want to contra. Oh, you're knocking your money, could if you're not school fee. Naturally, I said, yeah, show money, you will not your freckle, I will see you. So I told the girl, men in that, because on what sit down with dancing. Eti knocking no enya wade na engagement eya wade watch otie me ye kromu ha Ghana bibi mem nkran krom Ghana engagement enya wade no wedding meba se bi ko hu abusia na me ni mabusia ye ko na ye ko jemmere time na nyambe ya domro mo ma ye mere na da ye ko ye nyina ye ko a yeah, kwa list na osi coke ni fanta 100%. Yeah, the ko, yeah, the toma. Do abusia busa ye no. Yeah, the ni nyina aba. Yeah, ba kokoko ya ba. Yeah, be mu we efia ama. Ya busia no, ya ni je ne ho. One ya ba na tra kakra. Ya ba ne so no do no. Eti mu busa ye. Kwan so na mo se yamfa we anyway mra. Ni nyina ni ya de aba. Abusia je ya o ma je atu. abusua pene nyame wagye ato
no chiro oyaware
oh yes ehon na yawade no ti kawa nya wade o kawa is just a symbol of marriage
no obi ehu de
somebody has engaged you thank you eti wey yehute awade eye akoma no kredi e wo makomam eti mi nsewe na mi di no kra ma me partner your friend ma wade no me do no mi pu no ti I can't cheat on her I can't cheat on him so you can still see somebody like this
wasn't also
or you're criminal
also
you can see somebody like this
me feel
you are deviating my point thank you you hear back on WhatsApp you can see somebody with this still ni nyoma no ye de da wa mara won ware logusu ye so the faithfulness and the loyalty of the man does not depend on this obebe okra okotwimpra wotia obedu anu ayi
obi e general ring hotel nkoda
enya no pebi de yira da bia ebi ka on moto oja obi kam oja obe because ade no akoye ye no on person girl ni behu se
wa ware
eti se ka wa we ena ya wade de na nka ne o se ni se ya na ya yesunsuma de agusu na akɔhye wonsa na aka uyi yi ni wo so wa wade but no awade eye no kuredie mi obuo ene wodo eti abusua we ni abusua we agya tum se de ye agye wo de aba ya bompa ye hyera so onyame dini mu efi sada no ko nyame agye ato wo ya meyere ti your engagement no ye ye wi wo ya meyere now ye wi engagement na wa ba ya meyere metumi ne watra without the wedding
oh
wedding popopia bebei any limousine ni Jaguar ne Lincoln Navigator eye kodwo broni see emrofo they don't do engagement
okay
like we do in Africa Ghana one say your engagement no abusia we tutu kente star kese engagement we so abusia big ade obawale abrochire emrofo engagement has to do with promise so broni die hello Abba I want to marry you. Do you love me? Yes.
Yes.
Oh baby, this is your ring on engagement. He has engaged you. Nevertheless, before he will engage you, the family knows about him.
Okay.
But on first anko, on first anko. The family knows about him. The family knows about her. It means I may propose to you. Or be organize friends. Just a surprise. No abukotodwe and no profession Nigeria ni Ghana we come on no abukotodwe baby was ninja
them drama no onya no fake
I don't know how it is it's a wonderful thing that is not our culture and you don't need to do this in public to prove love is proven in hard times not in public
and that no alle tenyi be
mama man can read the me.
Oh,
thank you. Love is proven in hard times, not in public. Babe, I love you. If you love me, say yes or say yes. In public, no. When you are left alone, what do you do with your life in marriage? That is your love. Like Joseph, he was left alone with Potiphar's wife, but did not touch the woman. That is love. That is self-control, self-discipline. When you hear now, it's not love. Onkwa cow, you like to quite 3, 4, 5 years. Onkwa, how faithful are you? Love.
Okay.
That you have seen Ajajia and the engagement. Bronidiano, friend and now found on Onkwa the show, sir. Why engagement? Wedding day, no. Yeah, I can't say engagement to our wedding. It's your wedding day, or my one young Casa or my one.
I'm never on traditional marriage.
Thank you, Sally Becano. Because Oshadi Kawani we say engagement, you know, because Onkwan and no Omon Prince our dear. 5 years anymore. Only in the Tony now 1, 2, 5 years.
Promise ringing.
Thank you. And I have also say, me chum pronounce your bay obedient. Fake in pronounce the promise ring. Still obeja.
Me said that.
Obeja. Or so promise ring graph from a child draw. And so, yes, you are trying to embrofuni engagement, sir. Oh, promise. That is the promise ring. No, I am wedding at Wasso. Yeah, we are knocking. What come we busiano? What does that? They say, "Mene alabande ho." Yeah, we now. And no crown a busia be entertaining. Or make us say, "Oh, Baba preku." You know, where you are coming, come. I mean, don't come and do knocking, go. Come and do engagement. They don't. Thank you. Okay, your engagement we are. Kia one day. A crumble have be men. Engagement is our marriage. Now, if you are trying, brofo, any gun and knee, any beneath Wessie Kaho, and I caught up them, so I buy somebody one gym. The man say, so I am wedding, I have but I caught to my side. Now, me about me the Menayas to say, or buy the baby, or my word, or my bob rabum. Now, quasi a boo about that, you inquire the overfasso because he didn't drink.
Okay. Counselor, a year saying name with the motion phone, or ya dem per marry meaning. All right. Now, obi assembly na me pede, mama reading show. Also, my husband doesn't want a wedding.
Okay.
No traditional marriage.
Okay.
Just to go to court.
Okay.
My family said at least he can do a small traditional marriage, but he says he prefers court or nothing. Ghana ha, ebutuma ko wero bi ne ba na akade mennya ni fie dzeno. Moko court straight na makasa.
Totally wrong. So the family of the lady should not give their daughter to the man. If the lady respects his parents and she adores her parents, she will not go. No. Let the man respect you and know that you respect the values of the family and the values of our culture. But Bema, a year then our will be baba. Now I say, we perceive the white wedding, but many engagement. That is when we will bushia. The bushia won't go as some bar, yeah, they coin. So the lady shouldn't do it. That is not our culture. Our culture says that engagement is a marriage. Period. It's marriage. Court, and the next.
Counselor, I can say if I'm not catching the mid time or don't.
All right, let's go.
I say, earlier, I can say ring on your numuna aware no or she.
Just a sign that you are married.
My worry, my wedding ring, and for some reason, why you?
Especially Memano.
Mutum na mukoto
na Kawas and was starting patrol. Kasa Memano Kawan.
Mbenyim fono. Oh yeah, and baby, you are wedding rings. Thank you. Not tile pa. Intino motum da why you no moto bi keke without it being blessed anabibia.
It's wrong. Trust me. I believe in spiritual things and I believe that there are spirits. If we are saying na okwa, it is a ring a yera atofom. Because dear be bonny, be jawo hotel, be jama gay be awia, gay be afa be just the bag one farmer me ayera. Be yera busame, I've given an excuse to please her, to suit her, stories. Okay. Your wife must pray on it, or your pastor must pray on it. But I believe that the two of you, if you are Christians, you can pray over your own ring. You know, sometimes we can change rings. Like we go and buy new ones. And pray on it. Lay hands. If you have faith in God and you think that your pastor is anointed, genuinely anointed, you can go and see your pastor and say, "You have 2 new rings. Help us to renew our vows." But say our condition ring. Now they are showing sir. That is why we don't encourage young people to be putting on rings. Because spiritually you can attract demons. For some reason, depending on where you went to. Now you give it to your wife, she prays and speak over it. These things are spiritual. Here you go. But it's not good.
Yeah, but wedding do.
All right.
How big should a wedding be, or how small should a wedding be?
Is it necessary? No. All right. So, obiani fear will free more. Obiani so ne entertain the man wo. Ana ebi so ya wo to esie so. Ebi so fear menem, ebi so adu fifi. Na nyame ye wadom. Na adom domo na baby a wo firi ba eho ya. Na waka praise God. Enti na kire se meka dey say obi dey afia wo firim ni sika awowo. They can decide to you kroma no be in the wedding kakraka. You kra na papa san talk car ebiaso can nkwa price.
What the baby do?
Can nkwa price a story building. Esie na osiso no. Kakra no be a wedding does not affect anybody. So that is his choice. Now doing the wedding is not a sin and it's not wrong. But if your size is not up to that level, don't try because you can fall into coma. Every wedding now the picture photographer for worker. Every wedding now the Fanta for worker. Ube wedding, not reception. When you did my bro, so my waitress, whoever came there, you are owing people. And then you see honeymoon. Hello, Mr. Charles. This is anti-comfort. Yeah, the food, we charged you 2,000 Ghana. You paid 500, so we are waiting for. Hey, honeymoon, this pressure. How do you even make love to your wife? So you don't need it. So it depends on where you are coming from, though. But for me, if you are not there, don't do it. And also, there are people who has the money. Or they home. They'll pay beer with me. Why they know, but they want to go in a simple form.
Very simple.
Down simple engagement and blessing. And then sometimes utumima papa ni free court. You know, not the book number certificating marriage say me asin sign of fear wa and then while we exchange ring. Then they do small gathering for the family. E bi kura we engagement in the blessing na or the oba de papa ne mama, be mama ne papa. No, do make one restaurant and a few friends, about 3-4 friends. No ma pe bianu bi restaurant bianu pe no ma bo ye wi aware no. Period. They are care that ye nim ni neso. If you want to spend all our money to go and buy suits, buy a wedding gown, only to please somebody, please.
Mbesiafono dodo na osisi why a competition.
That
Nanyanko or your wedding, none of bridesmaids ye 15, groomsmen ye 15. This is not sure ye be or down no bridesmaids ye 20.
Wise people preserve tomorrow. They don't eat tomorrow. I won't talk again.
Asam no mu yedru. Counselor medi masamudo. Medi masamudo. My time aso fe masamudo.
Alright.
Yeda CP.
Thank you.
Yeda CP.
Thank you.
Mama as one number na to bala mam.
Okay.
Jumedi plan 2 contraceptive okanwana we so yasan ho. KTA Mobile Okahu, Ethiopian Airlines Okahu, Mama G Empire Okahu, Mama G de bia makanasam, ebotum na fa na number wo ne commercial sinimu. Efrana, wusi suman sam, etwa no munsam, kwate no shala ontumi ngina duye. Ni nyina la ekuhu Mama G ya. Obohwe mache de ogina da na he. Imbenyufu ni binum wo ha wo no man. Ano fada suom anajo kra anta adwo de nsafa fa homa osori gina da no aye good night osori jare kaka no aye good night bomadinara enyo Mama G enyi nti nkomo no bohwe na bibiara toye yamo counselor mpocho for one number no for to go.
All right, but my number is 0244 51 5544 0244 51 5544. Number we are, it's on WhatsApp. Okay, so you can send me WhatsApp. So our number we are also, it's on Telegram. So you can send me a message on Telegram. Okay, so that's, and also follow me on social media handles but DY Donko. DY Donko. Donko no ends with KOH, not KOR. Yeah, so DY Donko on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. So DY Donko, simple, and you get access to me. Like the page, share, subscribe, like KOFI TV.
Counselor, microphone na were fro. When you are Joe.
Wow.
When you are Joe,
pressure on me saw me phone. I'm sorry. It started.
When you are Joe,
it's by the grace of God.
When you are Joe,
it's by the grace of God. Mr. Damasi KOFI TV, Damasi.
Ekofie so a damadamas me.
Me catch them.
There your friend na amakwana nkoda by now we nanka Council Pocha Sati.
What's the day?
Next week.
Mike.
Also next week.
We'll continue the topic.
The topic.
Next week.
Next week. Yeah, what?
Next week Friday.
In your.
Baby.
Your book. Mrs. Austin said the ever sweet, sexy, delicious, tasty. Abba, baby, ever shame be a guy no for who come no more than 2 penny. Marimini, I have KOFI TV Friday night. Thank you for joining us. Yami Adma next week. Yabasan so Yabohona Queen with you. Very good night.
Oh, sister, I don't know. Yes, why are you crying, man? I don't see you crying, sister. Je Mama G herbal mystery. Won't Mama G in Canada? Mama G herbal mystery. A year for menstrual pain, abdominal pain, and a waist pain. No more, cause one and no why you see no gin, na bijay.
Excuse me. 1 minute, why, madam? Me battle and draw my will be a draw, baby. Hey, what now? Why if I say? Oh, many a jam, papa, no, my children, let's sing. And a minute here, me, you know. Oh, once we did running now, let's see if you will be bad. They must say a crowd. But then, Mamma, one more. A beer number says she'll be our brown, say, Mamma, distribute that. Mama G about menstrual pains and the thing of the past.
Enya ma opinfo oba ma akwada nufo ana akwada odi ifie dumienu
FDA ahwehwe saa ejede nkra to yimu agye atum se eye.